So for this 7 weeks, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitriana and my NPM is 2502010056. For the 7 weeks, I watched a podcast again because my Netflix not premium. So so this time I watched a podcast with the title Why People Care So Much What Others Think. So why do we care? Like, where does this come from? I think a big part of it is what we want to fit in. Fit in means to feel like you belong in a group, like you are part of the team or the people around you. And that is actually very normal. Even me, humans are social, we need other people, so our brain says, don't do anything weird, don't be different, just blend in. Like in college, you want to wear the same clothes, have the same phone as your friend, you want to like the same music, you want to laugh at the same jokes, just to fit in. That is so sad, and I think we all did, of course. And the thing is, fitting, it feels safe. But sometimes we lost a little piece of ourselves to fit in. We say what other people want to hear, we wear what other people think is cool, and slowly we forget what we actually like. And I think another big reason is we are afraid people will size us up. What is size up? It's when someone sizes you up, they look at you and quickly make an opinion about you. Like, they look at your clothes, your face, how you talk, and they decide something about you in a second. That is why you get self-conscious. Self-conscious, that means feeling worried that people are watching you or thinking about you. Like when you walk into a cafe alone and you are eating alone and you think everyone is looking at you like, oh, that person has no friends. And guys, nobody is thinking that. And the fact is, we know that, but we still, it feels like it. And that feeling actually called spotlight effect. So the spotlight effect is when we think everyone is paying attention to us, but they are actually not. Science studied this. They found that we believe people notice us much more than they actually do. We don't notice other people, but we think they will notice us. But seriously, the spotlight effect, it tricks us into thinking the whole world is watching. But the world is busy watching themselves. But the world is busy watching themselves. Everyone is the main character of their own story. They are not thinking about your story. And no, jangan pede. So, social media make this whole thing much worse. Because before social media, you worry about maybe 20 or 30 people talk about you, like your friends, your family. But now you can worry what about about 100 or people people think or 1,000. Like you post a photo and then you wait. How many likes? How many comments? Did people like it? Did they ignore it? And if you get a lot of likes, you feel good. But if you don't, you start to wonder, is something wrong with me? Is this photo bad? Am I boring? And that is what we call validation. So, what is validation? Validation is when other people give you approval. When they say yes, this is good, you are good, and it feels amazing when you get it. But the problem is if you need it, if you can feel good, the problem is you need it, and if you don't get it, you can you can feel you can't feel good without it. If your happiness depends on other people's reaction, that is a lot of power to give away. It's like giving a stranger the remote to control your mood. Here, you decide if I'm happy. So the important thing is to notice when it starts to control how you feel. Like like likes are fun, but they shouldn't decide if you have a good day or bad day. And I think social media is also makes us compare ourselves too much. When you see someone's life online and you think their life looks perfect and your doesn't, but you are comparing your real life to their best moment. That's never a fair comparison. Itu seperti kamu melihat hal-hal seru di postingan orang lain dan kamu iri dengan membandingkan dirimu dengan membandingkan kebahagiaan dia dengan kehidupanmu yang asli. Padahal kehidupannya orang yang memposting itu belum tentu seindah yang diposting. Yeah, something like that. That's never a fair comparison. That's okay. There is nobody posts their boring day. They post their vacation, the nice dinner, the perfect sunset, or seperti itu. And nobody posts a photo of themselves eating cereal on the sofa in old clothes. But that is what real life looks like most of the time. And then we feel like we need to do the same thing. We want to stand out. Stand out means to be different, to be noticed, to be special. Everyone wants something different. You can make, and you have to mencamkan ini that you can't make everyone happy. Okay, sometimes caring what people think is actually okay, but it's just a little bit of caring keeps us polite. It helps us read the situation, helps us be kind, caring about what others think. Like a little, it's like a little salt makes food taste better, but too much ruins everything. So a little caring is healthy. It means you respect other people, you think about their feelings, but too much caring, and you stop living your life. You become a people pleaser. A people who always people pleaser is a people who always tries to make other people happy, even when it makes them unhappy. And people pleaser often say yes when they want to say no. They agree when they actually disagree, like different personality with different groups. It is tiring, and honestly, I used to be like that. Yeah, of course. We are human, right? I would say yes to everything, go everywhere, and agree with everyone. And at the end of the day, I feel empty. Like I spent the whole day being someone else because you were living for other people, not for yourself. And when I finally said no to something, it feels strange at first, but that almost good, but also a little bit free, yeah, a little bit free, and that feeling gets bigger every time you do it. So do not be a people pleaser. And I think the most important thing is to just own it, on who you are, on it like this. I like this one. To own it means to accept who you are with confidence saying without saying sorry for it. You like something that's different on it. You have an opinion on it. You made a mistake on it. You are who you are on it. Yes, you should have said, I like this and I don't care what you think. We need to menetapkan ini dalam otak. So maybe the secret is not caring less. Maybe the secret is caring more about your opinion of yourself and a little less about everyone else. No more hiding, because here's the truth. Most people are too busy worrying about themselves to not to worry about you. And that is actually very freeing when you really think about it. So in conclusion, for this podcast is we care what people think because we want to fit in. We want to belong, but this spotlight effort treats us. People notice us much less than we think. Okay, social media can make it worse because we start looking for validation from strangers. But a little bit of caring is actually healthy. It keeps us clean and polite. The problem starts when we become people pleaser and stop listening to ourselves. So notice when you get in your own head, learn to shut things off, and most importantly, on who you are. So pesan yang dapat diambil in this podcast is just be yourself. Nobody's care so much about you. Gak usah kepedean menjadi karakter utama dari kehidupan orang lain. So that's all for this 7th week. Sekian dari saya. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.